faster ground favours him. He's totally unexposed, and he's 1-for-1 at Ascot as well. So, as a win proposition, Acclaim could be first or last, or somewhere in between, of course. And he's 25-1. Well, I think the place part of the wager on an each-way Librisa Breeze or long on values is more attractive because those horses will be off the pace early on and be finishing.
But Chris, one last word?
Well, I should just mention Soudois, because we've mentioned that July Cup being the standout piece of form with Lamato's win. Soudois was second in that. He was beaten 2 lengths. They've got the visor on for the first time. Now, he's not been at his best 2 starts so far this season, but he did run well in a number of Group 1s last year.
OK, loading process well underway. We nearly got them all in. There's just a few filing around behind the stalls we put in. Long on value being one of them. Been ponied all the way down to the start, as often the American horses are. Joel Rosario on board. Fantastic jockey, Joel Rosario. Been brought over by Bill Mott just to ride this horse. Librisa Breeze is still to go as well. Looks nice and relaxed. He'll want some pace to go out. He'll want them to go hard, Librisa Breeze. Very much on his toes. A real sprinter, isn't he? Look at him. Long on value. Well, muscles rippling as he goes in. He's ready to jump and go, but he is a closer. He will get behind and he will be finishing. Librisa goes in. We are nearly set for the Diamond Jubilee as Magical Memory goes in. Let's get the call.
Just waiting here for 1 or 2 Cassia blindfolded going forward. Number 19 Cassia. She could be one of the last, if not the last here. They're just about lined up for the Diamond Jubilee of 2017, and they're away, and rearing badly was Growl in the gate and has unseated the rider. Finishing out the back going to be Growl, and fast out is Catchy from Comecas on the far side with Dancing Star. Swedwell going forward as well in the red jacket over there from Finsbury Square. Chasing these is the Tin Man, not far in about 6th or 7th place alongside the right man. Lamato in the green with the white cap towards the near side of Acclaim. Also towards the near side, Long on Value in a pink jacket. Chupi is chasing these pretty hard. Out the back at the moment, Mobster and Al Jazi. Tazleets behind a wall of horses. Librisa Breeze likewise as well as they race towards the final 2.5 furlongs. Catchy leads the way to Swedwar in 2nd place. Then on the far side, Win Fast chasing hard is Comecas running around a bit. The right man getting slightly hampered. Finsbury Square. Lamato is now sent after the leaders. Out in front still Catchy. Swedwar chased down by Finsbury Square. Lamato with a run on the far side. The Tin Man is thrusting as well, and here comes Tazleet from the back in the blue and white jacket. The Tin Man, Lamato and Tazleet, they battle on. The Tin Man just doing best in the run to the line. The Tin Man wins again at Ascot from his 2nd. Tazleet, Lamato 3rd, and then close for 4th. Running on was Librisa Breeze. Finsbury Square on the far side, behind them Swedwar, and Acclaim for late headway too.
The Tin Man has won the Diamond Jubilee Stakes in a thrilling finish. He's beaten Tazleet and Lamato with the unlucky and running Librisa Breeze right on their heels. He's gone in at 9-2 here. He loves this track, James.
Well, what a cracking sprint and perfect timing from Tom Queally, delivering the Tin Man in a desperate finish with Tazleet and Lamato. Look at Librisa Breeze in the Brighton FC colours at the back there, the grey horse.
He's very unlucky.
Having to wait for a run. It often happens to him, doesn't it? Yeah. And he came slicing on. But up front, Jim Crowley brings Tazleet looking for that first Hamdan winner of the week, don't forget. But he ducks in. For some reason, he ducks in there. Didn't want to go through with it, I don't think. And then when Crowley gets him straightened up, the Tin Man's got too much momentum to his right. Lamato looked like he was going to come with a winning run, but he just wasn't. He didn't pick up the leaders like he can do. But that will put him spot on for the July Cup.
The head-on guys will show us the trouble that Librisa Breeze had, and the Tin Man going well. Queally just has to find a bit of running room.
He does, and he gets it, whereas Librisa Breeze just doesn't, and he's been inconvenienced by the fact that the jockeys have ended up ignoring the centre of the track, and that's resulted in a few more messy races than might have been, and he was just locked up with nowhere to go, was he? And he is a little bit unfortunate. He finished with running left. Who's to say whether he'd have won second, third or what, but he would have been close.